G'day, today we're going to have a look at the Mini Motorways level of Zurich. This will be my first look at it. I haven't finished Munich yet, but have found that one's a bit of a struggle, so I'm going to take a break from it for a moment and see how we look in Munich. Now, it looks like we've got tunnels, I assume is what that is, which will be my first experience with tunnels. So let's see how we go. I have been to Zurich, and I think I've been to Zurich. I'm not even sure anymore. I was going to say I seem to be more successful in levels I have been to. I'm not sure if I have been to Zurich, but if I have the confidence of a man who's been to Zurich, maybe this will play out. Okay. Let's try and keep these guys separated. Try will be the optimal word here. Assume that's the rock I get to build through. I know there's an achievement to have a 10 long tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once we hit Sunday night, I'll see if we can get that achievement. Alright, we'll take the roundabout. We'll pause. We'll go 1. Achievement, there we go. Alright, for now we will get these two to share. Try and reduce the amount of intersections I'm connecting to this road, which is why we've got these guys doing this. This is very close quarters for these warehouses to start this one. Because we've now got 2 of these here, I'd say that roundabout's going to retain its spot in this map, even if we disconnect yellow from it. And the only way yellow is going to disconnect from that is going to be with a motorway. Now this is an ideal situation. In terms of setup, this is what I quite like, that unlike Blue's situation where all the cars are here and they're all heading that way, it's a split here, meaning that you're going to have bottlenecks both here and there. What we have is... Oh, how are we going to do that? I guess that's what we're doing for now. What we have instead is the red population's here. The cars closer to this will go that way, so it'll be all the ones on this side, and the cars closer to that will go that way. So even though it's only one population center, it hopefully will reduce congestion. This is a very close quarters building. Now, I guess what that says to me is that motorways could be handy, because if we want to try and stop people having to connect like what we've got with our yellows and blues at the moment. I wonder if a motorway can go over mountains. I assume it can, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. I don't know how much we'll need tunnels, so we might as well take one. But it doesn't seem like road tiles are going to be that much of a factor, so it seems like if you could take motorways for the cost of 10 tiles, it doesn't seem like it's too bad a deal. Speaking of a bad deal, anytime that I've got anyone that's not in the right spot in this one, we are in a tight spot. Because again, that is not pretty. Wow, it just seems like motorways are going to be very desired in this one. What am I supposed to do with that? I did see someone comment on one of my videos saying that they hadn't, or they'd found that this level was way harder than any of the others in their attempts of it. This initial look, I can sort of understand why. I would be taking a motorway every single turn if I could, I reckon. Because this is bad. Not even sure where to start with this one. I think it's white. I think we start with white. Okay. So we're going to angle those guys that way. I'm going to get rid of all of that. I'll give them one edge out that way. I can get these guys to connect straight down here. Get those guys to connect, I suppose. Two houses that I have can work those two. Oh, good, we've got 5 now. Alright, there's our 300 marker for Zurich. Got a lot of tunnels. Some greenhouses would help too. We got 2 on that. The benefit I can see to this blue community is I could get rid of this roundabout and send yellow directly to this. Let's just explore this actually. Let's get rid of that roundabout. Let's get rid of that. Make these guys connect straight there. Get rid of that. So that's now yellow property. We'll clean this up a little bit. This blue setup here can now report to both of these. It means these blue guys only deal over this side with red. To divide this up a little bit more, we'll just wait for that bridge to disappear. In fact, I might get rid of that bridge momentarily as well. See which one goes first. Because this really is where the killer is in this game. If you need to remove something, you have to wait for everyone to come off, which means that no one is going to start their journey until this car comes back. There we go. For probably not much benefit. What I'm going to do is put him straight there. So it means that the reds I guess the cars are sort of dividing as opposed to 3 on one side, 2 on the other. No, it always was the same. It's just sort of closer to the middle, I guess. Now, this guy here I could get to connect to here. Actually, can I fit a roundabout in there somewhere? That side would actually be where it'd be perfect. Okay. A motorway could help us here. I have concerns about this guy overflowing. We've got 41 tracks, so this is going to be a pain because these are going to be long. And if you get them wrong, you have to delete the whole thing and start again. Now a motorway for these guys would be good as well. Now we'll point them this way because we want them to, and we'll find out soon enough if we can actually travel over the mountains on a motorway. Trying to think of how I can divide this. Okay, here we go. Let's think about this. We've got a motorway. The motorway can roundabout there. I want that bridge still. Oh, it can't go over mountains. Alright. Well, they can do this. Now, if I have another bridge, I can actually separate red and blue completely here. It's a really interesting layout, this map. I am it doesn't feel like I've got a lot of different colours to deal with. Yellow is a problem. I've only got 5 yellow houses and I'm only using 3 of them. 2 warehouses. Oh, thank you for hearing my cries. Motorway is the name of the game, I think. Absolutely motorways. This guy's starting to overflow a bit too. Let's think about this for a second. If I took... If we moved this bridge to down here and disconnected this, then this population's sole job is to take care of that. These guys can be managed by up here, but these guys also have 3 others that they have to manage. Yeah, I don't think that works. I think either we give... I think we get rid of this connection for red. And we just make that basically a placeholder for a bridge. Reduce the amount of traffic flowing through here to hopefully reduce, to increase the speeds that these guys can travel at. And now that we've opened this, you can see a fair few cars are now coming down here too. So hopefully it means that these guys can more address this guy. Cars from up here can try and do him, but anyone that's sort of got the time from here can try and get up that way too. We're looking a bit better. Alright, I think what we do is we get rid of that placeholder and we... Oh, have I used up my roads? This is completely empty at the moment. Bravo, these two yellow guys. So what we'll do is we'll connect him there. We'll wait for this to disappear. We'll put him between there and where can we see a lot of cars in garages? Be here. So for now... Oh, no, I don't think we've got much choice to move any further than that. Can I sneak you guys through? I think I can if I've got enough road, which is not what I'm going to invest in this time. Lovely. Okay, so this guy's now gone to the next size up. Is anyone looking dire? Well, we've now got 3 houses down here, so the case for them to have their own motorways... Actually, I just realised I could disconnect these guys and give them back that for now. Just as a placeholder to stop these from potentially overflowing. This is starting to look bad. There's 1,000 cars delivered. Sorry, trips completed rather. We're not delivering cars. I think that what we need is a highway. Alright. Like I said, I think in this game you've got to be a bit more proactive about fixing things. So I think that my fix is going to have to be that we put this there. I've got no more roads. Let's get rid of that guy's roads. Is anyone else currently not using their roads that's takes a longer trip than that? Because we need 3. I think I shouldn't ever really delete these roads. There was 2 there. And this guy. Cool. 1, 2. That guy. 3. There we go. So get these guys back into that mix. It risks this one getting busier. Cool. Oh, haha. That is cold. That is cold, little house. But luckily we can build through here. Alright. That solves that problem. Those guys should be able to stay separated now. Oh, one problem I have up here is not enough houses actually connected. No, it looked like I had a lot of houses. I actually didn't have much connected to it. Alright. What can we do here? We can be a little creative and I can't get you connected at all, can I? Alright. They'll connect to that. And then connect straight through like that. Oh. There's some pretty without warning across the map dumps that we're getting right now. And that's a really bad spot. I also don't really have the greens to put to it. White needs to get jumped over. Blue doesn't need to get jumped over. That's a luxury. So I guess we're going to have to risk blue's livelihood again. And send... What did I move that? No, I changed... This is the same road, isn't it? Thank you. Okay. Change my vote. I think this one is the one I can adjust. So put that there. I can't go over mountains. Now these guys are already connecting down to here. So let's... No, I want to get rid of you. Alright. Because I can't go over mountains, I have to sort of spider walk him around. To there. And then I need to connect. I need to wait for that to disappear before it'll let me connect it. And I've run out of roads, so let's claim that one. All those guys are currently doing something. Need to find houses where the cars are parked so that they'll instantly claim for me. Gonna have to take that guy if I can. This guy. This guy. Oh, I should get back some here too once these guys finish making their adjustment. That's 2. One more. Cool. Oh. Now that makes this a bad intersection too, because a lot of green is having to go through there. Oh boy, motorways are definitely what I need next. The whole green community down here. How many road pieces do I have? None. But I could sort of build them through the mountain and get up if I ended up having to take like 30. Couldn't have got 2 worse things at that point, I reckon. But I am a little achievement fiend, and I do have a roundabout in play. Yes, I have a highway in play, I have a bridge, and I have a tunnel, which means if I was to put this down, I would get the achievement for having all 5. There's currently nowhere that I want it, so I'm just going to put it there. Beautiful. Achievement 1 of everything, where you need to have one of each of these 5 down there. So even if we bomb out here, which I'm certainly getting a little bit of a vibe of that at the moment, this doesn't seem sustainable for this high-end run. At least I got something. Now this green guy here isn't looking too great. Did I get a bridge? I should have taken the bridge. I could have just run these guys straight across here. Foolish. Okay, so this situation's gotten much worse. I need to have more yellow guys connecting to this. At least I've got that guy right there as an option. This guy is actually on task as well. I can't get these guys through to be on that. But I now have 2 thingies over there that need addressing. It's for red. It's for green, yellow. This is still only being operated by 2 yellow guys. Good for them. Just a whole bunch of white houses that are trying to join the party. Okay. We need to think about what is going to get us over the line with these 2 guys. These guys have built a wall. Now this is awful too. This is going to be even a bigger problem now that all these yellow cars are coming through. White's starting to struggle. I've just gridlocked this. Possibly just sunk myself. We need the Sunday to give me a motorway for sure. Okay, pause. Alright. I think yellow's okay-ish. The requirement for yellow at this point is to make it to 2000, and I think they can do it. I don't have confidence that my white can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an intersection in the middle of those 4 dudes and send them up there. Basically just try and get an instant fix on this. I think that this is the name of the game. Instant fixes. Come on guys. We have no big tags on at the moment, except for that yellow at the top. At least we've got someone addressing it. 1900 fellas. At least it's squares that are sort of causing the problem. 1950. Almost there. Oh, that green guy's looking a little precarious. 2000, there we go. With green making it by the skin of their teeth. This is certainly an ugly layout, this one. What I really need is a motorway that I can send these green guys here. No, actually I don't need a bridge. Do I have a bridge? No. Red is going to be congested too. Alright, give me... Cool. Alright. Pause for a second. Let's get... we'll go down, down. That guy's already connected. We'll get him to connect, That guy's connected. There. Motorway. You can get off that road. Highway 6. Just make that gap. Now what this will hopefully do as well is just relieve congestion here for all these guys that are having to go to either these houses or down to here. But again, the way this game operates is it's a long run thing. You're instantly going to see a lot more congestion because suddenly 12 houses just joined the thing. But there we go, 2265. not bad for first attempt, and I'm definitely glad that I don't have to do that one again. I feel like your chances of getting a really bad layout are very easy in that one. Thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Till next time, see you later.